Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of my push party vlog here on my channel. So you can't have a great party without food, right? So for this party, we have a truck. Here at our push party is arguably the best Mexican food in the country, CHINO, LATINO. And joining us here is... So kasama ko dito si Kuya Christian ng CHINO, LATINO. Una naman sabi ko, sobrang trip na trip ko yung mga chibag dito. Kasi meron rin guys sa Las Piñas, diba? Sa Pilar, diba? Kasi nadadaanan ko yun minsan, lapit lang kasi ko eh. Ayun, ano masasabi mo tungkol dito sa CHINO, LATINO?
CHINO, LATINO po, dito nyo po matitikman yung mga gusto nyo pong authentic na pagkain. Burgers, tacos, burritos. Sa CHINO, LATINO po dito, mas very available lahat dito.
Ano yung masasabi mong mga bestseller nyo? Like, ano yung top 3?
Number 1 po namin, Chicano Burger, Birria Tacos, Street Tacos. Tapos may nachos din po kami, burritos, quesadillas.
Maraming salamat talaga. Thank you so much. Looks like we're all about to have a great time here. So just take a look at these goodies right here. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta go. Just gotta walk around and view some gear. But I'll be back for these babies right here. So yeah, let's go. So joining the push party is another guitar brand I'm so in love with. We have CoronaGuitars here, and with me is Mr. Levi Salvaleon, the owner of Awit Instruments. And Awit Instruments is the official distributor of CoronaGuitars here in the Philippines. So yun, Sir Levi, can you tell us more about CoronaGuitars?
Right, sige. So, CoronaGuitars, they're really a Korean brand, but their production is China, kumbaga. Pero yung quality niya are really good, and I guess si Joko naman would attest to the quality of the guitars, no. I got to know them. I was looking for a guitar to carry, and then I just stumbled on it on, actually weird, sa Alibaba ko sila una nakita. But then I went to the website. I actually saw you dun sa artist. Sabi ko, meron palang local artist na carrying, and I didn't really know you that much then. And then I contacted Dave na afterwards, and then I brought in the first batch of guitars, I think December last year. So ayun, and ang mga in demand actually itong mga ganito, mga modern plus, or even yung modern yung tele yung gamit mo, no. The roasted maple neck. This one is mahogany. But there are other colors also na you'll see it on the website. Yan.
Let's take a look at the selection here at the push party.
Right. So this one is the standard ST surf green. I can say that S-style. Tapos the fretboard is laurel, but the neck is hard maple. There's actually a version of this na purely maple yung neck and fretboard. And then this one is the standard plus ST black roasted maple neck, 22 frets, versus kumbaga this is the mahogany na modern plus. Ito 24 frets roasted maple, and you'll notice wala na yung string tree, lacking tuners. And then moving on to ito, bagong dagdag lang din namin sa lineup, classic tele, butterscotch blonde yung color na bringing natin. There's black and white also for this one. Hard maple yung neck. And then yung this is modern standard T. Halos pareho to ng modern plus T, except the neck is hard maple. And this one, ang selection natin would be either a fretboard na laurel or maple. This one is maple. And then last but not the least, dito sa side na to, we have the Corona standard jazz bass. So we have two versions. One is the white, and there's a Daphne blue color for this one also. Yun.
So there you go, guys. If you want to see more about CoronaGuitars, just visit their website, awitinstruments.com, or you can also check out coronaguitars.com. So if you want to get one of your own, remember to use my promo code JOKOCORE10 for an additional 10% discount. Yeah. Thanks for being here in the push party. See you later.
Thank you for inviting me. Excited.
Yeah, so there you go, Awit Instruments. And here at the MCM Play Jam Room is Mr. J. Padua of Pedal Pimps Effects. Yun. Thanks for being here. Glad to see you here.
Thank you for inviting me.
So, can you tell us about your setup here?
Yeah, sure. So we'll start off with this one here. This is the Attack OD, and it's more or less modeled after to get that dumble kind of sound. Now, so you have it's very mid focus, so you can control the mids with this filter here, and then the gain here. Then moving on to the next one, this is the Drivinator Transparent OD. So actually, this is one of the first pedals that we built back in 2015, I think. And then we only built one. And then we decided to bring it back because we just really love the circuit. So what's unique about this is that this shape knob here really adjusts the saturation separate from the drive. So it's really clean. You can get that clean sound, but you have that girth and that edge to it.
It's very dynamic.
It's dynamic.
I heard earlier.
Yeah. And then next is the Sonic Acid. So this Sonic Acid, it's quite unique because this was when I was experimenting with circuits, and I decided to build, from one transistor and then added another and another, and it became a fuzz pedal that I really liked. And I modeled it really to get that Eric Johnson kind of sound.
Yeah, I used that in my other video. I covered Eric Johnson.
Yeah. And then the next one is the Nitro Distortion. And this one was more or less based on a Marshall Shredmaster that we tweaked. But it's also one of the first pedals that we released back in 2015. And then we just did a re-release in a mini format. Right? And lastly, so this one, the Nitro is more of a vintagey kind of distortion. So you want to get the classic metal tones, it's this one. The Nibiru Distortion is the latest one that we've built. And I know you use this a lot in a lot of the recordings, so thank you so much for supporting Pedal Pimps.
Even live.
In live.
It's my go-to drive pedal.
Yeah. So what's unique about this is that we have a built-in suppressor, so it takes out all of the floor noise. It's different from a noise gate where it cuts the sound.
Yeah.
Well, this one just cuts down the hiss,
Oh.
so that you can have the clean chugs. And it's modeled more or less from this new version is modeled from a Soldano type of circuit. And yeah, you get the modern tones, and you can also get some classic vintage tones, but it has really a lot of gain.
Yes.
A lot of gain on top. So yeah, so check us out. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/pedalpimps. You can check out the stuff there.
Yeah. So if you guys want to hear how they sound, I have a couple of demos on my channel, so I hope you guys could check that out. And yeah, thanks Kuya Jay for being here. Maraming
Thank
salamat.
you for inviting us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. So we have Stomp Machines here also. So I have all Stomp Machines here. Here, all Stomp Machine drives, including the Fractal Multiverse delay. So we have a very genty setup right here. So I have the Prometheus Distortion here, the Obsidian drive, and the Zenith preamp. So both of these are actually high gain distortions, especially the Obsidian. The Prometheus is kind of more dynamic because it has a tight, tamed, and wild. It can handle low gain sounds very well. And the Zenith preamp is a low gain to mid gain boost drive, and with an onboard Helios boost, one of the boosts that Stomp Machines has. And we have a Fractal Multiverse delay here. So that's my Stomp Machine setup, and we're all hooked up with the DSM Humboldt simplifier for amp sims and cab sims here, courtesy of Awit Instruments. Yeah, thanks. So from the simplifier and bass station, we're hooked up here to a Zoom digital mixer just to control the levels. And for our output, we have an Headrush FR 108. Alright. So that's my Stomp Machine setup. So with us here at the Push Party, we have Mr. Ryan June of Heart of Music. They actually carry lots of brands that are really close to my heart. Pun intended. Tell us about Heart of Music and some of your brands.
Actually bro, si Heart of Music, actually nag-start siya last year lang. Kung napansin si Ghost Bar, actually nag-start kami from Ghost Bar. And then last year, we decided na mag-add ng new brands. Like si iBox, si Master 8, and then si Panlipi Manila. So kaya nabuo si Heart of Music Manila. And then si iBox naman is from Brazil. So matagal na sila sa music industry, almost 30 years. And then last year, dinala namin siya dito sa Pilipinas. And then si Master 8 naman is from Japan. So ang specialty nila is guitar picks. as musician, grabe. Kakaiba yung feels ng ng Infinix model tsaka yung Duracon. Iba eh.
Duracon.
Yes. Iba yung grip. And then si Master 8 very supportive sa mga sa mga talented artists like Joko. So ginawa siya ng artist pick. Actually, sobrang natuwa sila dun sa YouTube video ni Joko. Ayan. And then si Panlipi Manila naman is a Filipino brand. Actually, nag-start siya from one question last year. Isip kasi namin, paano ba makakatulong sa mga na-apektuhan ng pandemic? So why not gumawa tayo ng guitar strap na made in the Philippines?
Yes.
So yan, so naisip namin, yung mga design is magagaling sa iba't ibang tribe. So doon nag-start si Panlipi Manila. And then, last March, nilaunch namin si Panlipi Manila. So grabe yung support ng local. And then maraming salamat kay Sir Perp also and Joko kasi pinopromote nila yung weaving industry and malaking bagay talaga sa weaving natin, industry natin.
Si Tito Perf yung distributor ng Panlipi strap sa US, right?
Yes. Actually, thank you Joko sa pag introduce kay Sir Perp.
So, ayun, actually, Heart of Music is all around here dito sa Sar Hall. So as you can see, dito sa guitars, we have iBox, stampers, and Panlipi straps. So can you tell us something about the strap?
So ito naman is from Mindanao. So ang tawag dito is Tiaboro. Kung mapansin nyo, parang siyang Philippine flag. So ganyan yung design niya. So this is from Mindanao. Ito naman is from Kalinga. So ito naman yung Kalinga weave. Kilai. Ang tawag dito is Kilai. From Kalinga din also.
So actually, let's head over to the performance area. We have a lot more guitars there equipped with Heart of Music gear. Let's go.
Ayan, ito. Kilai rin tawag dito. It's from from Kalinga. This one is Lilaktub from Kalinga also. Yung design. Actually, this one is quick release ng iBox. So, ito naman is from Brazil. Ito naman, ang tawag dito is Bilitulis from Kalinga. Traditional siya. Strap.
Alright. So that's Panlipi straps. Another brand actually close to my heart is a brand he mentioned earlier, which is Master 8, which made my custom artist pick right here. Good. Yeah. Can you tell us more about the picks of Master 8, the other artists?
Actually, yung pick ni Joko is is made from Duracon siya. And then yung grip niya, makapansin. Ang ganda ng grip ng pick ni Joko.
Hindi mo magagamit sa iPhone ko yan.
Yes.
Yun eh.
So actually, talagang natuwa talaga yung yung Master 8 na company sa Japan.
Yeah.
Kay Joko.
So the other artist they have is Jack Tamarat.
Yes, Jack Tamarat, yes. So meron din si Jack Tamarat na artist pick kay Master 8.
Thank you po, Sir Ryan. Yan, see you around. Enjoy yourself. Yan. Chibog tayo mamaya. Okay.